5 tomorrow morning, Rabbit and Doon set out to enjoy their exciting new life of stardom, but they find themselves hounded by the Vicious Boys. Then at 9:30 there are more animated adventures with the 6 magical gummy bears. That's tomorrow morning.
What's to do here, lad?
Oh, I was walking along pavement and a bloke on a motorbike came along pavement and knocked me into the road. But it's all right. I've got his number.
Oh, has police been, lad?
Oh, they're on the way.
Are they? Hey, there's compensation in this, lad. Has the insurance man been?
No, he's on his way as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
I've not seen you before. Are you new round here?
Yes, I'm just working on that new bypass site down the road there.
What you have then?
Pint of best, please.
1 pint of bitter. There
Lovely.
you go. What's your job then?
I'm a water diviner.
Really?
Now, there's not many of us left. I use this. It can locate water at 1,000 feet, this jam, yeah.
What happened, Seamus?
Oh, I went to the television showroom, and I said to the man, I want something with a big picture. I want a television with a 28-inch screen. He said, we've only got televisions with 14-inch screens, so I bought 2 of those.
Who's there?
I'm from the dating agency. I'm your date for tonight.
Oh, yeah?
They said you were bold and forthright and not interested in time wasters.
Well, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, now then, with me in the studio is 12 years old, young Jeremy Bleasdale, who's got to fix it. Now, tell me, young man, what is your fix-it? What would you like fixing? I see, yes. Right. Good rest. Let me get this straight. You would like me to fix it for you to spend the evening with Belle Derrick, Raquel Welch and Samantha Fox. Well, now then. If I could fix that for you, I'd fix it for myself, you jumped up little watter.
Do you think Engelbert Humperdinck's his real name?
Do I think Engelbert Humperdinck is whose real name?
I must admit I've been lucky to become the star that I am. 1 minute Jerry Dorsey the nobody, the next I'm Humperdinck the star. My voice is no good, my looks were my trump card. Being good looking was easy, it was the singing I found bloody hard. Please release me, let me go.
car comes with its own very, very special super deluxe windscreen washer.
Right, can you show me how it works?
I can. Tracy?
Oh, no. Not another bloody Western. Ugh.
I think someone's had a knife in here. What are you doing here?
I'm stuck on this crossword. I've been looking for this word for 2 weeks.
Try fortnight.
What's the matter?
Well, I'm worried. I'm worried about Mum.
Ill, is she?
No. She, like, objects to this part of the show, right?
How's that, then?
Well, like, when we look into each other's eyes.
You don't mean,
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, like, she says all the neighbours take the mick.
Upset, aren't you?
Yeah,
Forget it.
right.
Give us a kiss and I'll buy a new frock for Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Price. Mr. Price.
Good evening.
May I ask a personal question?
Of course.
Are you married?
Yes, I have a wife, but my friends all think my wife is peculiar just because she sits on the Brooklyn Bridge and dangles her feet in the water.
Now, you're an expert on terror, but who would you say has mortified and terrified the British public more than anyone else? Boris Karloff? Alfred Hitchcock? Peter Cushing?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, it has to be Russell Grant.
Now, I believe there is a member of this congregation who hasn't contributed to the church roof restoration fund. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, but the Lord works in mysterious ways.
You know, there's some folk that say when the cattle graze on the right-hand side of the meadow that we shall have a shower or two.
Is that right?
And there's some folk that say when the cattle graze on the left-hand side of the meadow, we shall have some sunshine.
Aye. All well, but what happens when cattle graze in the middle of the meadow?
Well, there's some folks that say that them cattle know naff all about the weather.
Your name is Boris. Yeah, your name is Boris. Now come along. What is your name?
Professor!
What?
He cannot even remember his name! What are we going to do?
Get him a pass in Crossroads. What
Well, they've finally done it, Lily. They threatened they would. And they have.
Oh, Jack, you don't mean...
Yes, I do. They've closed it down.
Oh, Jack, they haven't.
I'll have something they have.
Oh, Jack, they couldn't.
I'll have something they could.
Oh, Jack, they didn't.
They did. The buggers have closed Chippy down. You'll have to cut me take it south.
Good morning, little cretinous person.
Good morning.
I would like to buy a singing budgie.
Hey, singing budgerigar. The one behind you, sir, can sing any song you care to mention. Why don't you, give him a try?
Right, I will. Come a chameleon.
Come on, chameleon.
Brilliant.
Why don't you, try him again?
Right, fine, I will. You need hands.
You need
What about? I am a grumbleweed.
I'm a grumbleweed.
Brilliant, brilliant. I could make a fortune with that on That's Life. How much is it?
£8,000, sir.
£1,000? Hey. All right, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll have it.
Just a minute, sir. If you buy that bird, you'll have to take these two for another 1,000 each.
1,000 each? Why?
Because that's his backing group.
What have we got in common? We bet you'd like to know.
My name is Danny LaRue.
I'm Freddie Mercury from Queen. Everyone knows Boy George.
We're the strangest group ever seen.
What have we got in common? We bet you'd like to know.
Sometimes I get sick of my frocks, and I put all my wigs in a box. Then I put on my manly voice and yell to the fans, watch your cock.
What have we got in common? We bet you'd like to know. Sometimes I look like Cleopatra. Sometimes I look like Nero. Sometimes I feel like the heroine. And at times I feel like the hero. What have we got in common? We bet you'd like to know. When the music starts to excite me, I strip to the waist, perhaps. They cheer and they shout and they scream. But most of the screamers are chaps.
So, what have we got in common?
We're not just fancy toys. We'll let you into our secrets.
We're all alone. Roll Paris fan.
Do It All are doing 6 litres Polytex Brilliant White, $9.25. 5 litres Cuprinol Timber Care, $5.99. And £1 off 18 Bianco plain tiles. And that's not all you get from Do It All.
Everywhere there's a helpful Do It All idea.
Ah, here's the new, here's the new... Well, anyway, the new Flymo chevron gives you stripes. So why slow-mo when you can fly-mo?
Hi, y'all. Now there's a new hippopotamus. All different kinds of chocolate mousse all in one fall pack. There's milk chocolate, orange chocolate, cherry chocolate, and raspberry chocolate. They're all so delicious, you just got to dive in. Hippopotamus from Shamborsi. Come on, dive in.
Oh, it's a fan letter for you, Albert.
Oh, it's a letter of renewal for my subscription for my nudist club. But I'm not joining again.
Why?
Look how they've addressed it. Dear sir or madam.
Well, do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear some rock and roll?
Make your mind up where you want to go. Make it easy on yourself. Make your mind up now. Do you want to rock and roll? Do you want to rock and roll? Do you feel funky? Do you feel right? Is it the time to make it through the night? You gotta turn yourself on without a fight. Do you wanna hear some rock and roll? Do you wanna rock and roll? Do you wanna rock and roll? let it go ring. Look at that little child go. Rock and roll. Don't get wounded, don't get the blues. Don't back down from the truth. Don't think twice, go for your shoes. It's time to blow your mind with some rock and roll. Take your time, take it slow. Make your mind up where you wanna go. Make it easy on yourself. Make your mind up now. Do you wanna rock and roll? Do you wanna rock and roll? Do you wanna rock and
Tell me, Alex, is this your first time at golf, like?
As a matter of fact, it is, yeah.
You have been found guilty of rioting at a football match at the third time this season.
Here we go, here we go, here we go!
It's quiet! Quiet in court! Football hooligans are the scourge of the game, and it is quite clear to me that habitual defenders like yourselves should be prevented from watching any football on a Saturday afternoon.
You what? You what? You what? You what? You what?
Be quiet! It is my sentence for the remainder of the season between the hours of 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. You should be made to attend Main Road and watch Manchester City.
No! Not Main Road! Not Manchester City, please! Give me the birds! Lock me up, anything! I'll sell you my boots! Please! Come in! Come in!
What are you up for?
Sit down, Mr. Robert.
You?
I've got your reports here, laddie. And I'm pleased to tell you that you're completely cured.
Oh?
Aye, you no longer have a split personality. Oh? Aye, you no longer think that you're two different people.
Oh, that's wonderful, Doctor. Oh, hey, does that mean I can go home?
Not right away. I'd like you to spend a few weeks at the convalescent home just to make sure you're completely recovered.
Oh, yeah.
You won't mind that, will you?
Oh, not at all, no. But there is just one thing, though, Doctor.
What's that?
When I go to this place, can I have separate rooms?
Young comedians come and go these days, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us this evening one of the finest comedians ever, Mr. George Burns. Mr. Burns, how do you do?
Same as I did when I was young, only now a lot slower.
Could you tell us, Mr. Burns, what's been happening?
Well, I was offered the part in Barnum, the starring role from Michael Crawford. But I turned it down.
Why did you turn it down?
My singing voice isn't too good these days.
With respect, sir, don't you think you're a little old for Barnum?
I didn't realize how old I was until last birthday. I had to hire a stuntman to blow out the candles on my cake. You know, when I came into the studio this evening, there was a young lady, the Salvation Army, collecting for Jesus. I didn't give her anything.
Why didn't you give her anything?
The way I figure it, I'm gonna see him before she does.
Mr. Burns, you must be the greatest master of all time for getting a laugh out of a long pause.
Am I?
Thank you. I'm Elsie and this is Gilbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the Mystics.
I just said that, Gilbert.
I thought I did somewhere.
Right, what are we going to do this evening, Gilbert? What?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for all you in the audience here and everybody at home, we're going to do some ornithological magic.
Ornithological
did you come back?
Magic.
That's stamp collecting, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a wild bird, lovely.
A wild bird? You mean like that wild bird there?
Not as wild as I'd like.
Not as wild as I would be if she was.
Right. This is Horace the Hawk. Oh, there you go. Hello, Horace.
What's that doing? That's my feather duster girl.
No, it's not. It's his tail. Get off.
Oh, it's a tail.
You stick your tail in.
That's a real bird, isn't it? Go back.
That's better. And now this bird is going to pick cards.
What?
Pick cards. Here we are.
That's a real bird.
There we are. There's the pack of cards.
Pack of cards.
Show the old pack of cards. Hold the pack of cards. Right. Keep them I would like you, Mandy, my little lover, to pick a card out of the pack. Any two cards you like. Take a card, look.
Take a card out of the pack. Yeah.
Come on, lovely. Go on, lovely.
I will have.
Oh, that's lovely. Show the audience.
Show the audience.
Don't show the bird.
Don't show the bird.
Okay, put it back in the pack. Anywhere you like, that'll do.
Anywhere you like.
There we are. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Horace the Hawk. We'll pick them out. We'll pick them out of the pack. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. In his speed box with the card.
In his speed box with the card.
Horace, are you ready to pick a card out? Horace, pick out the card. There's a good boy. Oh, choose that card. I'll give you 52 chances on this, and then you've had it.
It's a Swiss, Gilbert. It doesn't work at all.
Horace, choose another card.
Okay.
Who chose that card? Brilliant. Horace, we'll have another go, lad. I'll tell you what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen. Horace will now be blindfolded. Where's your blindfold? Oh, there it is. Put the blindfold on. Horace, can you see anything? Right. And now the bird, ladies and gentlemen, has been blindfolded, and the RSPCA have been informed. Pick your card out, Horace, lad. Horace, pick two out. Who's got that one? Yours and the ace of hearts for you, my dear. Very good, isn't it?
It's a clever bird. It's a hello, Horace the Hawk. Yes, look at
He hasn't been fed yet, love.
When does it stop, Gilbert?
When the batteries run out, love.
When will that be?
Whitsuntide. Where's the idiot? He had thousands.
He's been saving for 15 years.
He can't just go and not tell us, can he?
He's a greedy, selfish old man. You should have it all.
You're right, Ethel. Dad? Dad, where have you idiots in? You had thousands, Dad. You can tell us, we'll put it to good use. You miserable old swine! Where have you hidden your cigarette coupons?
Here he comes, Dodge. There's a couple of coach loads of them, I think. Just listen to that. Like a bunch of wild animals. Gets worse every season. Thank goodness it's only one day of the week. Right. What are we going to do? Do, lad? Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do, lad. We'll escort them. Yeah. And after the game, we'll escort them to the couch park and make sure they leaves peaceable. It's a tall order, Sarge, but we'll do our best. Right. What are they? Man United? Chelsea? Worse than that, lad. It's a studio audience for The Price is Right. Oh,
Well, thank you, Lord, for all that you have given us. For I am only your servant, doing your work.
I am a grave digger, and I only earn £50 a week. How about a rise?
I am the vicar of this parish, and I only earn £40 a week. Think yourself lucky.
I am the organist, and I earn £150 a week. There's no business, there's no business, I know.
How's about that is all we have time for this week. So, how's about see you next week at the same time. God bless myself.
tonight is...